Hello and welcome to another video with Gamers Class. Shizzy Dota here, and today guys we're gonna be doing an in-depth analysis on the hero Templar Assassin. Why it's so strong for snowballing in pubs, why it can help you gain a lot of MMR as a mid laner, and why I believe it's one of the best snowballing heroes right now in the current meta, if you know exactly what you're doing.
If you like this kind of content, go to gamersguys.com. For just $10 a month, get your replays analyzed, watch masterclasses with pro players, join weekly coaching sessions, win prizes, and more with our Supreme Dota 2 membership.
So the standard skill build on Templar Assassin is pretty much the same in every game. There's not a lot of different skill builds that you have to go for, and it's something like 3 levels in refraction, 0 levels in meld, and 2 levels in side blades before you get your traps at level 6. Or you could also go for 3 levels in refraction, 1 level in meld, and 1 level in side blades. The idea is to max out your refraction so you have more damage and you can farm faster, and of course harass the enemy with the side blades more. You want to start with side blades so you can harass the enemy while you deny and farm some creeps since level 1. So it's really strong at level 1. So the standard item build on Templar Assassin is a Treads, Deso, Dagger, BKB, Hurricane Pike, Bloodthorn, or a Daedalus. Now, the way you want to do this, the way you want to itemize as a Templar Assassin is get a Treads, maybe then you want to get some maybe 1 raid band, a wand, and then you just want to either rush that Deso if you feel like the enemy does not have any catch, or you want to go for a dagger first if you feel like the enemy is going to gank you and you want to play a bit elusively, have some kind of mobility on you. But overall, after you get that dagger and Deso one way or the other, then you want to go for the BKB into a Hurricane Pike, or maybe a Bloodthorn or a Daedalus, and just snowball, try to end the game as fast as you can. The strengths of the hero is that the hero has insanely good laning. That means you have like at level 3 you have around 120 damage with the refraction, right? And I don't think there's any mid laner who has this amounts of damage at mid. So you can easily out CS the enemy, and at the same time you can also harass them pretty hard with your side blades. And the hero just has a really strong laning. The hero also farms pretty fast with the side blades. That means if you're in the jungle, you can farm the jungle really fast, you can push out waves really fast. You farm ancients pretty fast. TA is probably the fastest ancient farmer in the game right now as a mid laner. Another strength of the hero is that TA cannot get caught out once you have a blink dagger. It's very hard to catch a TA once he has a blink dagger unless you stun him first or just lock him down first. If you're trying to go on him without any stuns, it's very hard to catch a TA. Another strength of the hero is that the hero can push out waves with 2 traps. So let's say you have 2 traps in one lane. You can push out the waves super fast and without even being there, right? So it's just a really big strength that I feel like the TA has, and it's a complete game changer in a lot of scenarios. The hero can do Roche pretty fast as well, probably again the fastest Roche in the game. You just get a Deso, you have so much armor reduction that the Roche dies within seconds. And if you have a team with you over there or some teammates with you over there, Roche literally just dies in 5 seconds with a Deso and your meld maxed out. You can also easily kill supports in one shot. If you have a dagger and a Deso, a hero like Crystal Maiden or Lion are just paper for you. You just blink, meld them, and they just pretty much die. Or max, you have to hit them twice and they're just dead. Another strength of the hero is that the hero has insane amounts of high armor reduction. Once you get that Deso, and even before the Deso, meld does a great job on reducing armor. So let's say the enemy have really low armor heroes, or you want to siege really fast, TA is one of the best heroes to do it. And obviously with a lot of strengths, there are going to be a lot of weaknesses as well at the same time, and let's talk about that. So TA's biggest weakness is that it's really squishy without the refraction. That means if your refraction is out, you're stunned or you're caught out, you're just gonna die like a creep. You're not gonna die really fast. Tia is super squishy without that refraction. TA is also a hero that likes to play from ahead. So let's say you're far behind, you lost your laning stage, or you didn't do that good. Chances are more or less you're not gonna have the best game. You want to own the laning stage, then you want to rush your items, get that Roche, and just completely snowball. TA is not a hero that likes to play from behind. You always want to be one of the highest net worths and one of the highest XP gainers in the game. The hero gets really weak if the enemy buys any kind of big armor items like Shivas, Assault. If the enemy have, even if they have a lot of armor on them, the hero just feels really weak because you rely on entirely physical damage, right? And if the enemy have a lot of armor or kiting items like Halberd, Ghost Scepter, Force Staffs, Glimmer Capes, your hero starts to feel weak. So these were some of the weaknesses of TA, and let's actually get into the mindset of the hero, like how you want to play it, what's your power spikes, and what do you want to do in the game. That's the most important part of this video, I believe. The mindset of playing this hero is you want to farm really fast. Your idea of playing TA is that you want to have the highest net worth on the map, right? And you want to have the highest levels, you want to farm stacks, ask your team to stack for you, have ancient stacks, just farm really fast. That's the first idea of playing this hero, of course. Then you want to, once you have that fast farm, you get that dagger and Deso as soon as you can, and then you go for some solo pickoffs or a Roche, right? And once you get that Aegis, you want to snowball out of control, okay? And keep in mind that you're making these moves, but at the same time you have to be really smart about them. You cannot die. If you die, your snowballing starts to fall off, right? So getting that Aegis is so important. Once you have BKB, you can probably make some aggressive moves because the enemy cannot kill you with a BKB and an Aegis, of course. So once you've got these aggressive items, right, and you've made those aggressive moves, your highest net worth, highest experience on the map, what you want to do is you want to buy the best items that you can, looking at the game, like Dagger, Deso, and BKB is a must. After that, you can see if you want to get a Dateless, Bloodthorn, or a Pike if you need it. It depends on the game. Every game is obviously going to be different. If you need to catch people, if there's an anti-mage against you, if there's a storm against you, you want to buy a Hex or a Bloodthorn so you can catch them. If you feel like they're the ones who are running at you, you want to buy a Pike so you can reposition yourself. If you just feel like you need a lot of base, physical damage, you can just buy a Dateless. And that's the overall mindset of playing the hero. You wanna farm fast, get some kills, and try to close the game as soon as possible. Because if the enemy gets some armor items, and you start to fall off, TA does not feel good to play. It's the hero itself is strong for 20 to 30 minutes. After that, you start to fall off. And I think that's pretty much it about the hero overall. And to break down this video, I would like to talk about the talents, the clear winners of the talents. So the first is movement speed and attack speed. It's the clear winner here is the attack speed, because obviously you want to have more attack speed so you can farm faster and you can just deal more damage, and just overall attack speed is a clear winner here. At 15 you get a psionic trap damage and 15 evasion. Both are okay. If you're someone who wants to put traps and split push all the time, I would go for the trap damage. I personally also like to go for the trap damage. The evasion is also good if you want to buy a butterfly, and if the enemy have a lot of right click damage. Both talents are okay. I think there's a slight win for this psionic trap damage, since you don't really need evasion when you have refraction. At level 20, there's Meld Dispels and Armor Reduction. Again, both are pretty good. Meld Dispel is when you're playing against heroes that like Weno, like if you want to dispel dust, then the enemy can only catch you if they have sentries or a gem. If they use dust, you can just meld and the dust is gonna wave off. Armor reduction is also good. You can burst down heroes faster, you can get Roche faster, you can do a lot of other things with this armor reduction. Both are okay and both are very situational. At level 25, Melt Hit Bash and 6 refraction instances. So 6 refraction instances is good against heroes that cannot really break your refraction, right? And if they have a hero like I don't know, a Weno or something that can instantly break your refraction, then of course you want to go for the Melt Hit Bash. I think the winner here is Melted Bash. but 6 refraction instances could be good in some scenarios, and I think the melted bash would be good in like 75 to 80% of the scenarios, depending on the game. And I think that's pretty much it, guys. That's the breakdown of the hero overall. Let me know if you have any questions in the Discord member area, and I will be gladly answering those regarding this hero or any other hero that you guys have in mind. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you guys in the next video. Shizzy Dota signing out.